Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Eden Zero, Chapter 15. When we last left off, Shiki had seemingly beaten Elsie, but had not, because it was just like a weird copying alien version of Elsie. Elsie was on another ship, doing fine. And then Elsie revealed that the Demon King, whose name is Ziggy, apparently, which is not my ideal name choice for a Demon King, but whatever, was also trying to find Mother, but never succeeded, and while he was beyond the Sakura Cosmos, he found, Shiki, and that's kind of where Shiki comes from. And then the, police force showed up, led by our series' new resident Jalal clone, Justice, who has a seeming, bitter rivalry, I guess, with Elsie. And Elsie distracts them until Shiki, Rebecca, and Wise, Happy, and Pino can get the fuck away from there. And that's where we leave off with Chapter 15, which is titled The Demon King's Ship. We have our cover page is of a scantily clad, cowboy hat wearing Rebecca, whatever. Moving on. Alright, so we pick up right where we left off. The gang is charting out their next move. Now they're hanging out in space. There's a map of the cosmos. We see Norma, we see Granbell, we see Blue Garden. The ship is currently between Granbell and Blue Garden, but much closer to Blue Garden. And Rebecca and Happy are the two talking. It'll take around 6 hours to get to Blue Garden. But we can't dock there with this pirate ship. Shiki and friends run towards their dream. Their goal is Mother, who is far away in space. We'll ride the Aqua Wing once we get closer. And Wise is hey, that's mine. And Happy does not feel on that. Gramps' ship. And Shiki getting the feel for the ship. But it's our ship now. You mean yours, right? Nah. You guys are my travel buddies. This is our ship. This is the work of fiction, yada yada yada. And Rebecca and Happy just smile at him. That means I have ownership too, eh? Why just wants everything? I love him. You're not one of our buddies. And that's the first time Shiki has not wanted to be friends with someone. I want that on the record. First, we gotta clean up this ship. There might still be some bugs crawling around too. Hey, don't call them bugs. They're octopuses. Oh? Shiki, are you actually bad with bugs? And Shiki starts shaking in his boots. What, really? To think you look like the type who likes beetles and stuff. What kind of face is that? Rebecca and Happy run off. Anyway, cleaning time. Big job, big job. Aye. And Pino looks down in sadness. What's wrong, Pino? Is it about Gramps? Yes. I still cannot come to terms with it. I see. But you should go help with the cleaning. Because you're our friend, too. And Shiki walks away. As Pino's eyes widen at that. Master, for what purpose did you create me? Why was I in Norma? What am I living for? And is Pino walking or is she just standing still? And Rebecca and Happy end up in this giant room that is covered with the slime shit from earlier in the past couple chapters. Wow, this is one big bathroom. A great big bathhouse. Time to clean it. I've always wanted to try this kind of bath. You gonna record it? No nudes for you. And Wise is also helping out. Why do I have to clean it too? I didn't ask for your help though. Yeah, whatever. But put on a shirt, will you? Oh, and she notices that his shirts got destroyed during the fight with Clone Elsie. Ah, right. Are there any clothes in here? And he runs off. We cut to Rebecca and Happy in the bath. So big. Feels so good. And then, we have Rebecca and Happy talking. According to Shiki, the Demon King was a machine. That's why the bath feels good when machines use it too. Happy. Alright. And Rebecca looks up. Look, the sky is so pretty. It is. We'd been living quietly in the slums before, but now we're on a ship this big. And Happy looks up eyes wide. You think we can go even further? And Rebecca sits up. We can. Or rather, we will. And some mark pops up on Rebecca's arm. It looks like an ether gear mark. And Happy like looks at it like eyes wide. Rebecca, oh, what is this? Yeah, we see like the ether marks all going up like her legs onto her like up to her arms. I see. So this bath is able to stimulate the ether in your body. Wow, maybe I can use the same kind of power that Shiki uses. Let's go! And she like pumps her fist in the air, and this huge energy beam like blasts out of it towards the ceiling. Cuts a hole through the ship. Oh shit! They blew up the ship. And like Rebecca and Happy like fly through the hole in the ship. But it seems to seal itself before Rebecca and Happy get blasted into space. And they fall back to the bath, which I imagine is a lot lower now. But they survive. What the heck was that? Could actually use some kind of power. And then it cuts to Wise, who's probably looking at Shiki, I imagine. The hell's up with those clothes? Yeah, but it's both of them. Found them in this room. Looks nice, right? I also borrowed these from the ship. Me too. It looks a lot like Elsie's gang. I feel like that's like store clothes, like from Elsie's gang. Spare clothes, I mean. I did too. We also got a new outfit. Hey, Wise, how did you learn to use ether gear? Shiki learned it from his Gramps, the Demon King. Yep. So how about you, Wise? It's not much of a big deal, though. I might be able to use it too. Don't be stupid. You'll need many years of practice for that. And Shiki, like, starts to boast. I learned it in a month, though. Your face says I'm faster than you, running all over it. It's annoying. And Pino speaks up. By the way, everyone, this room. Isn't this Master's, the Demon King's room? Gramps' room? Now that you mention it, only this room has a different look. If this was an RPG, the Demon King's room would be the last boss chamber. Do they have RPGs in this universe? Like, okay, I feel like that opens a window into the world of Eden Zero that we haven't really seen before. If you think about it, you'd expect someone called the Demon King to be a really dangerous guy. And Shiki like looks at this holographic like view of planets. Gramps' room, eh? Gramps had been trying to reach Mother on this ship, but he wasn't able to. But it's okay. I'll take this ship to Mother. And everyone looks at him. Also, looking at Happy's new outfit, he reminds me of Lecter from Fairy Tail. Like the way you have the darker outline and like the lighter colored face. I don't know. That's just the vibe I'm getting. And Shiki like sits down on like the throne, I guess, for sure. Activating Protocol A7 of the ship's talking. Executing command system transfer procedure. What the? And he's like, there's like all of like the ether lines are like culminating in the chair. Protocol A7 complete. Is someone there? System AI. Welcome back, Demon King. But Gramps is dead, right? Shiki, behind you. I am aware. Oh, right, because we saw the girl in like the storage container last week. Apologies for the late introduction. I am the one who manages this ship. I am one of the witches of the Demon King's 4 Starshines. An android? Yes, I am an android built by the Demon King. What are the 4 Starshines? Are there more of these people? Command over me has been transferred to Lord Shiki. I will fulfill any kind of order without question. Then bark like a dog. And she just barks. I was kidding, though. But Rebecca seems to like it. You managed the ship, right? Damned you suck at it. Look, these weird bugs are everywhere. Ah, yes. I have been suspended for a long time, you see. But please do not worry. And she, like, puts her hands together like this, and some, like, light gets into, like, the area between her hands. And she... Like, all like, the slime shit starts to, like, fade away. Whoa! Amazing! And she gets to, like, wide arm pose. And then, rebirth. And this whole, like, crackling energy, like, takes, like, lightning, like, envelops the ship, despite the fact they're in space and there would be no lightning in space. What? The ship is transforming? I'm returning it to its previous form. The jet black wings that soared through space. Ether Drive Eternal Navigation Ship. Eden's Space Battleship Eden Zero. Okay, Mashima, I see your game. Eden Zero. Whoa. Now it looks like a ship that some kind of villain would be riding on, though. From a pirate ship to a Demon King ship. I honestly really love the look of Eden Zero, though. It's a kick-ass looking ship. I've been waiting for this day, Demon King. The Demon King is Gramps. I'm the new Demon King. And she, like, kneels in front of him. The king has returned to Eden Zero. Shiki's feat is being accelerated to the speed of light. To be continued in Chapter 16, Sister. Okay. So this was, I feel mostly kind of... It was a pretty, like, lackadaisical chapter until the end, you know? The gang hung out, kind of, like, took stock in the fact they now had this giant ship that could, like, make it to Mother. And then, you know, they cleaned the ship. We had a bath scene with Rebecca and Happy. Well, there were, however, a lot of big moments. Rebecca learning that she has some kind of latent ether power. Whether or not it's always been in her, or if the water, like, kickstarted it, I don't know. But she can fire laser beams now, so that's cool. She blew up the ship, though, for a few seconds. But then we found out the series name comes from the ship. Which, I mean, I guess... It seems like I feel like... Nah. He didn't have the name for the ship and then made the series name after the ship. He had the series name and then tried to make the ship have the series name, because there's no way Ether Drive Eternal Navigation Ship comes to someone naturally. Eden Zero means something otherwise that the name of the ship just happens to fit into. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. And then we have this final reveal as the android declares Shiki the new Demon King. So first of all, I kind of like brushed over the fact that like his name is the Demon King, just because he looks kind of demonic. But if we have multiple Demon Kings now, where are the demons? Like, we don't have any of that. I'm still holding on to my theory that Diggy is not a robot. I think there's some validity there. I'm not entirely sure what he is then, but I don't know. I think there's something more to it than that. But yeah, most of all, this chapter was... It was a necessary chapter. It wasn't really any of the highlights of, like, the Shiki-Elsie fight, or really any of the Sabir stuff. It's just kind of setting up, the next stage, I feel like. You know, getting us the true form of the ship. Yeah. Setting up new Rebecca powers. I don't know. It wasn't really a big chapter. It just kind of... It worked. It was a serviceable chapter. I had a good time reading it. But it wasn't really any of the exciting plot-driven or action-driven stuff that, you know, make shonen manga. But yeah, I still enjoyed the chapter. I know I do have a couple anime reviews that will be coming out today or maybe tomorrow. Titan should definitely be out tonight. Ghoul will hopefully be out tonight. If not tonight, I have a lot of work to do tomorrow, so it'll probably be Thursday. For Ghoul, just I'll be really busy tomorrow. But yeah. I also still have, I forgot to bring this up at the beginning of the video, have my straw poll until next Monday for the rest of this season's shows. Right now, SAO is in the lead with Goblin Slayer far behind it, so if it stays like that, I'll probably keep it at those two, just because 6 is more than enough shows per season. But yeah, it was a fine chapter. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best the series has ever done. But you know, it got the job done. It moved the plot forward. It gave us a new form for the ship. It gave us a reason for the series to be named what it's named. I thought it was good. So anyway, I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video. If you did, feel free to drop me a like, subscribe, fill out my straw poll, do whatever the fuck you want. I am the boss of you. As always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye!